youth council or those kinds of the
Youth
foreign
pioneer.
youth pioneers, whatever, is not a good idea in general.
Dr. Tilak Bahadur Shrestha, sir. Welcome to the Gorkha Spirit.
Namaskar, namaste.
Government order to order to dismiss the students' unions, and like students' union, foreign embassies, asking registrations in social media that's from the American Youth Council, and now Chinese embassy, Youth Pioneer, they just started that program as well. So, is this okay in another country?
I do not know the exact rules and those. And I have heard about it, but I'm not aware of exactly what they are, and so I'm not in a good position to make a comment on this. But in general, I would imagine that the youth council or those kinds of the
Youth
foreign
pioneer.
youth pioneers, whatever, is not a good idea in general. However, you can say that Nepal China Friendship Association, Nepal America Friendship Association, Nepal India, Nepal China, the Japan, Nepal, Brazil, those kinds of fine. So we are the nation who would like to have a friendship, peace and friendship with all the countries in the world, right? So you can have those kinds of associations between the Nepalese people and the say Chinese people, American people, Japanese, Brazil. There's no problem. But to have China itself starting, or say American itself starting, or any other country starting their own group in Nepal, in my opinion, is not a good one. However, having said that, I do not know the real nature of those associations. Sometimes you may have something in the superficial and internal. There may be two different things. So that could be there. But now, as far as the Chinese are concerned, I may have to add one more. If only if there is an American association in Nepal, and if that is used against the Chinese government or people, then naturally Chinese will also come and start to have some kind of like a balancing act from them. So in that case, we have to study exactly the nature of American council or any other council plus Chinese council also, and make sure that it does not have negative effect on us. So best thing is not to have any of them. Thank you.
Youth Council or Youth Pioneer, these departments, make a group of the youths. They give trainings, awarenesses, and they teach their theories as well. It is said that up to now. So, our Nepalese youth, when they go abroad, they cannot make such organization in foreign countries. But the government is neglecting such activities. So,
Well, I'm not in a position to make a comment on this because I do not know the details of what they are. But to make just a superficial general comment, I think we should and we can have like a Nepalese people and Chinese people association, friendship association, Nepalese people and American people, friendship, and those kind of things we should have it, and so that there is a more friendship and we can understand each other, exchange our cultures and various kind of stuff. That's no problem with that. Now within this kind of stuff, you might say that, well, this is how the American education system goes. This is how the American policy system goes. If people are interested, they may join in those kinds of associations to learn about America. Similarly, we can also join with Chinese people and learn about the system. There's no problem with that. However, to start something like youth organization of the Congress or MLA kind of with the latent political the background is not very good for us. Why should we have that? We have our own political systems. So we like to learn. We want to be a friendship. We want to have all the love and care with other country. No question about it, right? But not to make a group which is designed to be a pro-Americans or the pro-Chinese kind of stuff. Now, here's the difference. Making friends, making cultural exchange is one level, and another is a pro group, like a pro Japan or pro Brazil kind of thing, is a different case. So that's what I like to make a difference between that.
So, what's your suggestions for such a group of the foreign embassies to your prime minister?
We already have association like say Nepal China Friendship, Nepal America Friendship, Nepal the England Friendship, and those, we have already have that. So maybe you can slightly make it those activities in those camps are kind of a little more higher more. So in that case, you are not targeting youth per se, but all the only Nepalese people who are interested. So in that context, maybe a better idea than design specifically for the youth, all right? So we are basically, what we want is friendship. But what we don't want is a group which is, loyal to, say, other countries other than our own country, Nepal.
Thank you, sir, for joining with us.
Namaskar, thank you very much.